What is going on, guys? Your boy GMG. We're back with another video, and I just want to talk more about the Nintendo Switch. So we got a lot of information on it, and there's just still unclear about like actual specs. We just know that it's a 720p display. They're working with NVIDIA. We know the pricing, we know the accessories, we know the games that are coming at launch and some of the games in development. We know the companies that are partnering with them. We know all stuff like that. And then, you know, we heard that the console comes with 32 gigs of fucking memory. And that shit bothers the shit out of me. And the reason why is because I just saw today in an article that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, if you decide to buy it digital, it takes up more than 40% of your hard drive space or memory card space, which is 13.9 gigs or 13.4 gigs. That's a lot of memory, especially bundling this damn console with only 32 gigs of memory storage. They did say you can expand upon that, but now that's more money you gotta waste if you're trying to get up to like maybe a 64 gig or 32 or another 32 gig, which I think is pointless. In my opinion, you should at least aim for a 256 gig SD card, because that's what they're supporting. But I think it's annoying, and it's really like upsetting to see that they're quick to just throw prices and shit, but they ain't throwing the quality of just their product at us. Like, for example, you're hitting us with these weak ass launch games. You got some dope games in development, but you're very fat. Like, I think they're just not up with the times. Like, my thing is, you right now can buy a $250 console, PS4, Xbox One S, with 500 gigs of storage, even bundled with a game, for only $250 plus tax. In this case, we're getting a $300 console. I don't give a shit no more if it's a hybrid or not, or if the Joy-Cons are innovative. I don't give a damn how much tech it's in this bitch. For $300 with no bundled games, like that 1-2 Switch should be bundled with it, or even ARMS. You should give people that chance to try out and experience a game at least with your console without having to pay an extra $60. So if you're someone who has to pay, if you're someone who's interested in the console, you're gonna be paying $300 plus $60 for at least one game minimum, if that's what you can only afford. Alongside, you might have to pay tax on both of that shit, so you're looking at maybe almost $400. And then on top of that, because there's not no 300 flat, it's like $329.99 plus, you know, tax, and then 60 plus another tax is like 65. And then if you decide to maybe buy another set of controllers, you're looking at almost for something. But if you also buy an SD card, which I suggest you do that, you're looking at almost close to even $500. And at that, you have to ask yourself, is that worthy of a purchase for something like this? Looking at the games that are coming at launch, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is really the most interesting thing coming to the Nintendo Switch, which will be, if I'm not mistaken, available on the Wii U. Is this console worth something at launch? Like, it just is mind-blowing, because that memory shit bugs the shit out of me. Now, one thing I will say about Nintendo that I like, they kept it traditional. Now, I do know they got the cartridge. I don't mind them using cartridges and the way they use Android to emulate, you know, stuff with the games and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. I like the traditional way of playing games where you just pop the game in and you're able to play. With PlayStation, Xbox, I still hate this shit till today. To this day, where you have to pop in the disc to install the data on the disc onto the game, onto your console. That shit's annoying as hell. I still like the fact that you're able to just pop in the cartridge, play your games, and then pop it out and you switch games. That's fine. But for those who like the digital market, for example, I do now. And for example, if I want to play the virtual console, I'm gonna have to invest on some more memory, because if they bring Super Smash Bros. Or some Super Mario, like Mario Kart 64, just other games in the virtual console, like GameCube's virtual console, whatnot, in the eShop, I'm gonna have to expand, because the memory that comes with the console is not actually 32, it's 27.8, if I'm 27.6. That's because some of the gigs are being used for the internal data of the Nintendo Switch. So we're looking to pay that much money with a console that barely has any memory to store games. I don't know. I'm gonna get it. I'm still a fan of Nintendo. I have almost all their consoles, literally. All their recent consoles, 3DS, Wii U's, Nintendo Wii, GameCube, Nintendo 64. But I'm just not able to provide a lot of content on YouTube with it, because I don't want them to claim it. It's so annoying when they start claiming all that bullshit, Nintendo Japan. And I just think it's fucked up. And I feel like they're so backwards with how they're handling everything. Remember, we don't even got voice chat on the actual console. It's connecting from your console to your phone to your console through an app that's still gonna be a paid service. So I'm not trying to throw shit off with Nintendo. I still might purchase it, because they only launched 2 million of pre-orders around the US, and I think they did that now because they were unsure whether or not they'll make sales goals. So seeing that this is looking like a rarity piece because people are going crazy selling it on eBay, I just may as well just pick it up right now, do some in-depth reviews and gameplays for you guys, and see what happens, because I am interested in a lot of the games they have coming soon and next year. So with that being said, are you guys thinking of getting this day one? Is this worth a day one cop to you guys? If you're a Nintendo fan, please drop your comments below, or a fan of just gaming period, let me know your thoughts. I'll be live streaming later tonight, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you got the notification on, you know what I'm talking about, because people be commenting immediately saying notification gang, so I appreciate that you guys have that on. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and as always, your boy GMG. God bless. Peace.
Damn, I feel alive. No more stressing out, no more messing around, no more getting by. No more fakes, no more snakes, no more breaks, boy, I'm chasing mine.